Oh yeah, I gotta stop that. Okay, that's gone. Um, whoops. Okay, I just had that open because I don't know. I kind of just wanted to make sure that that was going. Um, yeah. So it's Sunday. It snowed a little while ago over the week. That was interesting. I feel like I haven't seen snow in a long time. It didn't snow in the fall. Didn't snow in the winter. I feel like that's become increasingly normal, kind of where I live. So it was nice. Pretty much the beginning of the year, we get some snow. It's beautiful. It was a lot of it, so very grateful. But it's kind of a, I don't know, still very cold, even though the snow is melting sort of Sunday evening. So I thought it'd be a perfect time to start technically what is my first stream. I did a troubleshoot here not too long ago, but I've been kind of increasingly wanting to, I guess, get myself out there a little bit. Um, kind of just try to essentially have more fun online. I've been an observer. I haven't really participated though in any real sense. So that's kind of what I'm wanting to do. Um, on the troubleshoot that I did like a week ago, which um, wasn't really that long. I did explain that I am a professional graphic designer. I do that for a living. And when I was in college, I really just wanted to illustrate. I didn't really want to do graphic design, nor did I really like it. And I would even say still now, like I don't really love it. I've been doing it since February of last year, so I'm almost at a year. And at first, I really liked it, but it's not the most enjoyable. And I kind of figured that would be the case because, like I said, kind of all through college, that's how I felt. I really just wanted to illustrate. So I had, I guess to give context, it's really confusing. With the school I went to, it was kind of this dual program. It's not that you're double majoring, but it's like two sort of majors slammed into one, a little bit shaved off of this one, a little bit shaved off the other one, and so it comes together to actually create something that's around 5 years long. But I was there for 6, and there were reasons for that, but who really cares, you know? I got through college, I actually got through debt free, so I'm super, super grateful and lucky. And I worked really hard to make that happen. Um, Before college, though, in high school, I was in a bunch of AP art classes and whatnot, and didn't really didn't really think anything of graphic design. My dad was a graphic designer, but I knew that that just wasn't for me. So it's really weird to see myself here in this position. But yeah, I'm kind of in the art world for my job. We use a little bit of AI. We don't use it all that much, but that's kind of what I wanted to start off this stream with, is just looking at some stuff that I don't know. It's just been kind of on my mind. Like I think AI is at a point where in the next handful of years, I know like copywriters and a few other jobs that really do just have to do with writing, like ChatGPT, I guess, has like absolutely obliterated those jobs, or is beginning to. I don't know how many are left, um, but it's beginning to. That's probably a bit of an exaggeration to say that it's obliterating them, but it's not helping uh, create or keep jobs when it comes to writing, essentially. Um, Other than creative writing, I imagine would still obviously be a thing. So yeah, I want to look at some images essentially made from AI or video. And I'm going to sit back and eat my dinner a little bit, but I'll obviously be commenting. Um, but yeah. Oh, and then I wanted to say, after we watch these, I'm actually going to make some art myself, or try to. I don't have a plan for what I'm going to make. I just kind of have a loose idea of something I want to make. But we're going to do it with Adobe Illustrator because for my job, I work primarily in InDesign, Adobe InDesign, but I do get to use Illustrator quite a bit, and Photoshop as well. But I don't love Photoshop as much as I love Illustrator, actually. So that'll be fun for me to do that later. But for right now, I just want to watch this and see kind of where AI is at, because this came out 7 days ago. I don't really know how this person made this. Alter synthetic content, sound, or visuals were significantly edited or digitally generated. That's super interesting. Hailuo? AI? Kling AI? 11 Labs, Midjourney. I don't know what some of these are. I said that last time because on the troubleshoot I looked at some AI as well. But yeah, I've been thinking about it a lot. Not in any really coherent capacity. It's just been kind of like a mind worm that I keep finding myself thinking about. So this isn't my dinner, by the way. This is technically dessert, but I'm eating it right now. So
step into a world brimming with enchantment and wonder, where magic lies just beyond the ordinary. Meet Harry Potter, an orphan boy who receives a mysterious letter on his 11th birthday, inviting him into a realm he never knew existed.
bro,
His life transforms the moment he sets foot in Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
that is actually really impressive. This right here is kind of stunning, actually. That's like really beautiful, actually. Let me go back and look at this.
Enchantment and wonder, where magic lies
Weird,
just
so
beyond the
darn
ordinary.
weird though. It's so weird. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know if I'll critique it.
Harry Potter.
Excuse me. I don't know if I should be critiquing this that much. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just gonna watch this a little bit.
Potter, an orphan boy who receives a mysterious letter on his 11th birthday,
Really pretty.
inviting him into a realm he never knew existed.
That looks really good.
His life transforms the moment he sets foot in Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, a castle teeming with ghosts, secret passages,
Weird.
and spellbinding
That looks really weird. But still, man, the ambiance and the mood, the atmosphere is incredible.
possibilities. At Hogwarts, Harry forges friendships with the loyal Ron Weasley and the brilliant Hermione Granger. Together, they... Loyal Ron Weasley and the brilliant Hermione Granger.
So this human face right here, sorry.
Harry
I'm
forges
jumping.
friendships with the loyal Ron Weasley and the brilliant Hermione.
So her face right there, as a still, that looks incredible. And it looks exactly like what it claims to be, which is this like Super Panavision, which I think is a camera that they would film some of these movies in. I really don't know. I'm not a filmographer or a cinematographer, but that looks great. I cannot believe AI can make such good faces. I almost can't believe it. This looks so good. But we'll see an issue here where her face stutters, in my opinion. It does this weird stuttery, unnatural thing.
Granger.
That right there, the way that face moved.
Forges friendships with the loyal Ron Weasley and the brilliant Hermione Granger.
Am I crazy to say that her face turning looks a little unnatural? And I think it's because the abrupt movement looks like she caught something or noticed something. And you'd expect for there to be like an immediate sort of reaction to whatever it is that she was turning to look at. And then
Together,
she just kind of
they
stutters, looks
uncover
around, and then her eyeballs kind of do some weird thing, like they sink into her head a little bit or disappear. The eyelids clip over her actual eyeballs. And then this magic energy just shows up out of nowhere, which is fine. That actually makes sense because it's magic. But the way she's looking around and engaging with her environment looks so fake. AI will get there though. This is the worst it'll ever be. You can say that every single day that passes because it's only getting better. And I actually do think that's true. I just don't know. I mentioned earlier that I've been thinking about AI a lot, but I'm not sure if it's because I like it or I'm actually terrified of it since I am like a visual artist, or that's like what my job is. Like, how am I going to make money? Is that the question I'm thinking? Or is it just that I think it's actually really uncanny? Probably a mix of both. But I want to keep watching.
ancient secrets, master
Oh my gosh, that was so bad. But the face,
powerful spells,
great.
and challenge the boundaries of what they believed was
That looks
possible.
super good.
But an even greater force stirs in the shadows. An evil
good.
once thought vanquished, now waiting for its moment to strike.
Ew.
Under the guidance of wise
So
professors
weird.
like Albus Dumbledore, Harry discovers that true magic comes not just from wands and potions, but from courage. Lord
Did you see
discovers
those
that
feet?
true magic. Under the guidance of wise professors like Albus Dumbledore, Harry discovers that true...
His face looks great, and actually the way he's moving doesn't look so bad in the face. But everything else, from the position, how he's kind of just like kind of stuck there, it looks really weird. It looks really very clearly unnatural. You don't need me to tell you that. It's obvious, but yeah, the face, as always, looks really good. It's really good at faces. I wonder why that is. I really wonder why it's good at faces. I wonder if it's because, so I had this thought like a long time ago, that if people didn't have faces, I wonder what we would take pictures of for our yearbooks in high school. And I think it would be hands. Interestingly enough, though, based on what I'm about to say, the hands aren't as good as I expect them to be. My theory is thus: I think the reason AI is so good at faces is because we focus on faces a lot. That might be obvious, that might be a really simple conclusion to come to, but in movies, you spend a lot of time just looking at faces. You barely ever don't just focus looking on faces. We are face obsessed. And it's because of the, I guess, communicative level that really the face can get to. The face is where the mouth is what talks, but we also think, or we can think here about like body language. Body language is super important. The whites of our eyes, they say, it evolved to allow others who are to be working with you to know where it is that you're looking, essentially where you're going to be aiming, what you're going to be doing. It's super important. So we obsess over faces. Now there's sign language when people are unable to speak or hear. They use sign language to communicate. That is why I think secondarily, if it wasn't the case of us having faces, it's a hypothetical, it's kind of ridiculous, we would take pictures for our yearbooks of hands. Now, AI for a long time had a real trouble with hands. And it looks like here, it's actually a good hand. It's got, I don't see any extra digits, but for a while, it didn't know what hands were, and they just kind of become these fleshy, organic, weird sort of balls that vaguely resembled hands. The only thing that really seems to be bothering me, though, from this portion is kind of how he's just hanging onto this broom, how he's floating through the air, very stationary. It doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of gravity or physics really affecting him. And then obviously, where this is really failing is where these feet are just absolutely clipping into weirdness. They're just dancing all over the place. So I wanna watch that again.
Under the guidance of wise professors like Albus Dumbledore, Harry discovers that true magic comes not just from wands and potions,
oh my gosh,
but from courage.
Oh my gosh, man, that's like bad, but again, it's gonna get really good. It's gonna get good.
Loyalty and the bonds of friendship. As darkness encroaches, the fate of the wizarding world hangs on one boy.
It's also actually pretty good at landscapes. I've noticed this in my own job. We will like expand generatively in Photoshop images. We want to use them for something like a layout, but let's say that the image we find is really good, but it's only like a little square, but we need to fill this really long portion. You can just pull it out with the crop tool, hit enter when you have generative expand selected in Photoshop, and it'll give you an image. If there is something like let's say like a vehicle or a building or anything man-made, it will absolutely fail miserably to generate that. But when it comes to nature, grass, water, plant life, it's not the best with trees and like really complex branches, but wow, it's really good at nature. It's good at nature and it's good at faces. That's what I've noticed. If you look in the distance here, the clouds look great, the hills look great. Not really complex, I guess. There's not anything that's like specific about the way it looks. And I guess what I mean is clouds can be really any amorphous shape as long as there's highlights and shadows, and you pretty much have clouds. That might not be the best way of explaining that, but it seems like nature and clouds are nature, but what seems to in my mind, be the reason for why AI is better at expanding or generating or creating or manipulating those things, is that there's not any solid rules to how they can look. Trees look all sorts of different ways. They don't have to be a specific way. But we know certain things about like windows and structures and like these flagpoles here, if that's even what they are. Like this shape right here is really weird. There's just some things that we know, but these flags look all right. The people running look a little awkward, but if you just pause it right here, it looks totally fine. But it is weird. Nonetheless, it is very weird, and we can tell, but it is hard to pinpoint it.
Boy's willingness to stand against evil. Prepare for an unforgettable journey where
The faces,
broomsticks
man.
soar, portraits talk, and ancient secrets lie around
Wow.
every corner. Harry Potter, coming soon to a theater near you.
What in the world? That is so weird looking. But yeah, I have to admit, overall, very, very impressive to me. It's like very impressive. Very impressive. And it's only going to get better. There's a lot of things, though, that I feel like prevent it from being used, like, for long periods of time professionally. But if you want to use quick snippets for something that you're making, I bet it's great. I really do think it's probably really good. Anyway, though, one of my favorite things that is AI, and I bet a lot of you guys have seen it because let's take a look at the views. 12 million views, bro. 12 million views. Has anybody seen this, dude? Okay, I saw, bro, I didn't even notice this. Okay, this video is awesome. It is awesome. Man, it's so good. I remember watching this like 2 days after the American election. I live in the United States. And so this was, I honestly believe, an absolute treat to watch. Because what a crazy time / moment that was. But I watched this the day after. My mom also came down for Thanksgiving, so I showed her this too when she came. And she was in absolute shock. And I just love that. I love that it was like so shocking to her. So anyway, I want to watch this. Hopefully I can do that. I don't really know anything about the music here. The music's actually really good. Song, Pete and Boz. T-Pain. Interesting. Dude, I'm telling you, that's weird that's named that. I don't really understand why. I'm telling you, this video is awesome. So if you guys haven't seen this, absolute treat. I don't really know what the Door Brothers do. I also don't know if they like are doing this right, where it's like they're. Well, I don't really know what they're doing. I guess it really doesn't matter because like there's AMVs, which was essentially animation to music that like already existed, pretty much already copyright. So I don't know if they're getting affected if like they haven't worked out some sort of deal with the artist. Regardless, though, this is so good. Anyway, I'm done hyping it up. Let's watch this. And the music's actually really good. I really like this song, if I haven't said that already.
I serve pack in a band's bag on a regular. And I'ma tell her she sing for me T-Pain. Your mama's hooked on the packs, I'll be selling her. I click hammers and bang them and I'm not saying. I feel as if with the lead like a mukbang. The magazine let me lean when I walk in the drumstick will make an F.
Dude, that's like Kamala's favorite drink. Oh, that is so stupid. That is actually so dumb.
Bang like a pump bang. Dropping the cab, I'm banging me crossword up. Head in the west and I'm banging the push bird. Couple of cans and a puff on me death stick. Click on me fingers, he's cutting me cough down. Bringing the bow bells.
Oh my freaking word, bro. I haven't watched this in a bit. I cannot believe this. This is like some of the best I've ever seen. Like, that was a little weird, the police stumbling like that, but dude, comparing this video to the one that we saw with like that Harry Potter AI video, dude, this one is like so much better, and I don't understand why. Like, what did they do that's different? I don't understand what like AI, and I don't even know what to call it. Like, is it a software or is it's just AI? Like, I don't even feel like I have the proper words or terminology to even understand some of this stuff. Because truly I barely understand it, but like what AI are they using? In comparison to the one that we just saw for Harry Potter, like which one did the Door Brothers use here? Because this one is so incredible by comparison, actually. Like, there's not a whole lot of jittering. The body parts don't just randomly morph into things, at least not so far as I've noticed. And even people in the background, what I guess would be considered like not the main focus or focal point, excuse me, still have what seems to be like structural integrity to them, except this might be a little freaky back here. Yeah, that's a little weird. Okay, whatever. Oh my gosh, so incredible.
And I'll be whipping a wire, popping a benson, pushing a back the full stack like I'm benching, giving the fish scale that's slide like
Bro, that's terrifying.
chicken my bills, why fuck a benches. Oh my vision, I've been puffing the pink spots, selling free fires to the fiends by the seaside. I'm a tail lines in the seams of my Levi's with a steak figure, the Nicki Minaj way you heard. And I'ma tell her how she sing for me, T-Pain, you
Dude. Dude, wow. This is so incredible.
on the packs, I'll be selling up. I click hammers and bang them and I'm a nothing. I feel as if with the lead like a pump band. The magazine I'm in lean when I walk in the drumstick, I'm making a bang like a pump band. Dropping the cab, I'm banging the crossword. Head in the west and I'm banging the push bird. Couple of cans and a puff on me death stick. Click on my fingers, he's cutting me coughed out. Bringing the bar,
Wow.
bringing the website. I'm flinging the drive through, bringing the cassette. Belling me non-stop, selling the lads there. Hopping the drops up, I'm running the man there. It's the big bucks, I've been...
Is that Macron? Why does he look so short? Is he actually short? What the heck?
The bigger the bag, the bigger the butt crack, the bigger the chance the birds up in the contacts. The figure's a big deal, a pen on the contract, so me up.
Heck yeah, get them out of here.
And I'll be whipping a wire, popping a benson, pushing a pack the full stack like I'm benching, giving the fish scale that's slide like
That's so crazy.
chicken my bills, why fuck a
This is unbelievable.
vision, I've been puffing the pink spots, selling free fires to the fiends by the seaside. I'm a tail lines in the seams of my Levi's with a steak figure, the Nicki Minaj way you heard.
Dang, dude. They won. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That one's so good. That came out November 19th. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Did I say that I watched it the day after the election? I must have not. I don't know if I said that. Definitely watched it after the election. Bro, when I saw this though, I was in love. I thought that was absolutely awesome. That was so awesome. Some of the other ones I didn't think was as impactful as that one, honestly. And I mean, this one got 12 million views. It couldn't have came at a better time. Yeah, they really hit the algorithm big, I assume, just based on current events and whatnot. Awesome. That was so good. Like, so good. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Anyway, I remember I was at my dad's. I can't remember when this was, but it was a little while ago. And honestly, it might have been a year ago, but I remember watching a few things or showing a few things to him, and I got a kick out of showing this one to him. And keep in mind, this was like a year ago. I don't know if this is the best it was last year, but regardless, I don't know if it matters, because even if it was like kind of average where it was back then, you won't. I don't think you'll see anything like this, at least to the degree that it is. It's just so bad. It's so bad, but it's horrifying. Like, it's horrifyingly bad, and that's, I definitely think, why this is a good one. So, man, yeah, it doesn't have a lot of views. I thought it would have way more, but it doesn't. Anyway, that is all right. Yeah, let's give this one a watch. This is terrifying. Absolutely.
Gee, welcome to McDonald's. The absolute bomb when it comes to fast food. At McDonald's, we have this insane talent, making everything sound way more fab than it actually is. So get ready to slay and join the party, babe. Immerse yourself in the fancy vibes of our quarter pounder,
gosh,
or
dude.
go on a wild adventure with the iconic McRib. And listen up, Gorge. You cannot even think about missing out on the, oh, so delicious, Big Mac. It's comfort food that'll make you go. For our extraordinary drive-thru extravaganza, where your dreams of getting your order right might just take an unexpected turn. Like, for real. No wheels?
Oh my gosh, that's so bad. Everything that I said was bad. about the Harry Potter video is like 10 times what this is right here. It's like 10 times that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, when people say, like, this is as bad as it'll ever get, they are so right. They are literally so right. Because if this was just a year ago, I guess I'm curious to see what it'll be like in another year. Because this has massively reduced all of the weird clipping stuff, all the weird anatomy problems, all of the weird, like, shifting in and out of things, the hallucinations, I guess is what you call it. And I guess that kind of happens when, like, AI doesn't have enough, and it's like, I don't really know what it is. Like, its pool of understanding, like all the images it's gathered that it's trolled from the internet, like, it doesn't have enough information to do the things being asked of it. And that's clearly happening here, and it didn't have enough information. But if we were trying to do this now, I actually wonder how much better it would be. The person who made this video should make this, like, one of these videos, whichever one they made, because I'm assuming they made more than this one or whichever one. They should make it every year from now until, who freaking knows, like, until it's absolutely perfect and there's barely any problems with it. Because I would love to see, like, a very direct one-for-one progression. I would love to see that. Because this is insane to me, that this was just a year ago.
No worries, babe. We've got a special haven reserved exclusively for
Oh my
pedestrians.
freaking God,
It's
dude.
like a drive-through, but for those who prefer the elegance of foot travel. 'Cause, like, let's be real. You're feeling sassy and can't even be bothered. Just step inside, no problema. Or bring the party right to your fabulous self. Like, seriously. At McDonald's, we pride ourselves on speaking secret
That's so
language of
bad.
fast food fluently. No
Oh my
joke.
gosh.
McDonald's Rosetta Stone course has
That's
trained
like
us to
horror.
understand your cravings like no other, you know? So, like, if you order a number 4 with pickles, medium fry and a large Coke, we'll, like, totally work our magic and decode. As a McDouble extra pickles, medium fries, and supersized Coca-Cola. We live for creating these unforgettable moments, especially with our Happy Meals
This is like-
that come with fun surprises and, like,
This is absolutely a fever dream. Like, when you're sick and things are just so hard to deal with, think about, feel while you're in your dream. It's just absolute horror, but, like, it's not. But it just keeps going, and it feels like it's getting faster and faster. It's getting more uncanny. It's just a sensory overload in the worst possible way. This is what that is. This is what this is. Or that is what this is, gosh. English is failing me, I'm so sorry.
peculiar, unidentifiable objects
What is that?
inside totally appealed to both kids and adults. Or pair to me. The divas of the fast food world. The fame is always broken or always being cleaned. McFlurry machines. Just like mysterious creatures everyone gossips about, but nobody has ever actually
And the
seen
sped
them
up
in
music.
It's a sassy saga that adds to the excitement and anticipation of McDonald's. But hey, it's like we're not afraid to keep up with the trends either. Like serious, duh. First, for those seeking healthy
Ew.
options. We've got salads, cause, let's face it, nothing shouts healthy louder than this towering mountain of lettuce, topped with crispy chicken, 3 types of cheese, and a sea of ranch dressing. It's this totally nutritious adventure, but with a McDonald's twist. Mr. McDonald's is all about living that effortlessly,
Oh my gosh,
luxurious
no.
life.
I hated
Loving
that.
it.
Oh. Bro, that is so terrifying. Like, this is so terrifying. I don't really even know. I remember, like, the first time I watched this, I really thought it was so cool. And I still do. I honestly think this is really cool. I feel like the hallucinations or whatever it's called, where it kind of clips in and out of things, or just, like, transforms before your very eyes into something god awful. Like, there's something really cool about that. And I feel like I don't know. There's something to it that I wonder like how we'll look back and remember some of this stuff. And I wonder if like it'll get to a point where AI artists intentionally try and make things look like this because AI just gets a little too pristine. I feel like it'll get so clean or so perfect at some point that like we'll really like that, but I think there'll be like these novelty things that end up happening where AI is pushed to become bad or ugly or terrible, and like the weirdness that'll come from that. I almost wonder if it'll be like done to a higher degree, because all this I guess came out naturally. Like it's not like you really had to ask AI to turn a face into a burger like this. It just did it. Like you say, like person enjoying burger, and it just cannot keep those things separate, so it fuses them together. I wonder if we'll see a lot of weird stuff where this is pushed to the limits. I don't know. I don't know if I even have like really a logical reason as to why I think that would be something. I just think it would be interesting to see how horrifying you can make something in a way that feels uniquely AI from this specific moment in time. I wonder how we'll see that, whether it's in movies or heck, who knows what. Because we are getting a lot of AI movies. Like I saw one with Megan Fox in it that my wife was watching, and I kind of sat down and watched it with her, but I didn't really like the movie. I didn't think it was good, so I didn't really watch it, but I was sitting in the room with her, you know. So there's AI movies about like AI or about like sentient beings. That seems to be like mostly what's on people's minds, and I'm sure that'll be a thing for a really long time. Like this idea of this AI monster. But I think we're going to begin to associate some of these like weak points of AI with AI more and more as time goes on. I feel like these really terrible things are going to be like baked into our understanding of AI, even if it totally gets away from this. I think we're always going to kind of associate AI with like really failing to make like realistic images, and instead just like nightmare fuel literally feels like you're dreaming sort of visuals. I think we'll always associate AI with that. And so I wonder what that will look like when people try and, I guess, make, whether it's movies or just art in general or like stories or whatever it is that people make that is associated with AI. I wonder how this will show up in maybe the aesthetics or part of the narrative or something. I'm just really curious to see how that happens. Regardless, though, I'm kind of done looking at AI for now. I essentially wanted to stream so that I can make art. So is it weird? Is it weird that I wanted to look at AI art first? Is that weird? You know, I'm not totally sure it is. Because as an artist, this stuff was not on my radar even a handful of years ago. It wasn't on my radar at all when I went to college. My freshman year, I can confidently say to you, I never once thought about AI art. This is something that has popped up specifically in my life in a very prominent way within the last 2, maybe 3 years, maybe 3. But probably really the last 2, maybe 2.5. So yeah, I think there's some level of anxiety that it provides me, sort of like as I do see it get better. It was funny and it was great because I was like, this sucks and I'm a much better artist. But if I'm being honest, I couldn't even do what this is doing in the first place to begin with. So it's making something that's unique. It's making something weird. It's making something that I think will be indelibly baked into our culture as we think of AI. I think this hallucinatory period that it went through is just going to be how we think of it. So it's already left a far bigger cultural impact than most other artists have. And interestingly enough, we see all AI art belonging to one artist, the AI. And so we just feel like AI is absolutely kicking all of our butts. We've all sort of, as artists, made it our own personal rival, our own personal enemy. And I don't really think it's that. I definitely think there have been a few good things said to me, especially while I was in school, about AI. There were some teachers of mine that were very scared of it. And then there were, I think, if you want to say more forward-thinking teachers of mine that were really not scared of it, and they actually thought it was perhaps a really beneficial tool. So I try to see it that way. I just don't really know how it's going to be a great tool for some of the specific things that I really want to do with art, and that just might be like what I'm wanting to do in the medium and whatnot. But nonetheless, I used AI today. I actually asked ChatGPT about something specific when it came to my internet, something I didn't know. And so it gave me the information right away in a really technical way that I really didn't expect it to, but it knows a lot. So it's very impressive. But nonetheless, I want to make something weird on Illustrator. It's what I do for work, but it's also something that I actually am learning to like love a whole lot. Is making images on Illustrator. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that right now. Like I said at the beginning, I don't really know what it is I want to make, but I do know I want to do something with armor. Speaking of AI, Pinterest has become, I think, awash with a lot of AI stuff. Like, so very clearly and obviously AI. That's definitely AI. Like, what in the world? Like like, what the heck? It's like a reverse Darth Maul lightsaber, but a sword. It's like 2 handles in the center cuts. That's stupid. There's a lot of stuff like that. A lot. And it's like, just where is the real stuff? It's like all AI. I don't even think, I mean, this is maybe the only thing that's not AI. And that's from Game of Thrones. Like, what in the world? I wish there was a way actually to exclude some of this off of Pinterest. I don't know if you can. Pinterest might just be like the absolute worst place to go now for reference. It used to be really great. But I don't know, maybe you have to look up like really specific things about it, or really specific searches to find anything. No. That might be a no. No, that feels real. Looks real. What in the world? That's actually really, really cool. That's actually sick. From Austria? What the heck? Wow. That's really cool. Okay, well, actually, not that I'm necessarily going to do anything with this, but I will take that. I know I want to make a monster, I think. Like a really weird face. I don't know, brace yourself, guys. Are you guys scared? I might be a little scared to see this. Oh no! I don't like that. That's pretty freaky. That's pretty cool. I love that. I don't know if I really like any of these. I think I want something really toothy. Something really weird with a lot of teeth. Maybe some big, gross eyes. I'm not super sure. Actually, you know what? A part of me likes this. But I don't know. It's really gross. It is really gross. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, these things are freaky. Ew. Is this all AI? Is this AI? This kind of looks like AI. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just don't know anymore. Like, all of this stuff looks so fake. It's kind of upsetting, you know? It's like, whatever happened to people making cool stuff? Now it's just robots making cool stuff. Like, that's so AI, bro. That looks so good, though. Looks like Billie Eilish. That eye's messed up. Yeah, it's super weird. I've seen a lot of these, actually. Ew, bro. It's almost like inescapable now. I feel like I can't find anything that's not AI. Like, what in the world is happening to the internet? Am I crazy to say that? I don't think so. I don't think I'm crazy to say that. That looks pretty good, though. That is so freaky. That's so freaky. Oh, dang, that one looks so good. What the heck? Bro, the internet is so weird, and I feel like it's only been made weirder with AI. It's literally only been made weirder. Oh my gosh, some of these are really hard to look at, actually. I've seen this before. That is pretty cool, actually. What in the world? Oh my gosh, I'm on a weird rabbit hole right now. What the fudge? Oh, oh, oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, that can't be AI, is it? No. It isn't, right? I don't think so. There's no shot. Yes, it is. It's kind of weird. Or is that normal? No, but that is really frightening but awesome. Is that their name? They screwed that up. That is so cool. Wow. What in the world? Okay, am I actually finding real stuff? Bro, that is freaking awesome. Okay, this is, I feel like, kind of what I want to make. I want to make something like this. But not really. I don't know if I want to make something that insane. Bro, dang. That's some Attack on Titan level stuff. That's really freaking gross. Okay. Okay. Have I found pretty much everything I need? I think I have. Dude, Pinterest rabbit holes are the weirdest thing. Okay, is this too much? I think this is too much. This is getting a little scary. Okay, let me back out. Okay, it was cool. A bit much. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. Let me make something. I don't really know what I'm going to make, but I guess I'm just going to start. Okay. 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 Actually, before I do that, I do want to clean this up just a little bit. Da 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 dum da. Ya dum da da ya da da da. Okay, well, I guess my question is, if anybody is watching or if anybody stumbles upon this when I upload it, what do you guys think about AI? Is it weird? Do you like it? How does it make you feel? What do you think is like the benefit of it thus far? Is there anything that worries you about it? Or are you so far kind of content with where it's at? I'm really curious as to like what you think about it. Because like I said, I've been thinking about it a lot, and I think what is going on with me right now is like I kind of am sick of thinking about it a little bit. I feel like I've spent almost maybe too much time thinking about it that like I don't really know like what to do with it or like what to do about it. And maybe I do feel like I have some obligation to like learn more. But I'm not like super sure if like that's really what I want to do. gosh. Why did that happen? Is it really that tiny? I feel like I have an obligation to learn about it, and I really just don't want to. You know, like I'm not particularly interested in learning more about it, but I also am at the same time. I just think it goes like really like way far over my head. And I just don't know if that right now is like really beneficial. But nonetheless, it is here to stay. And I think really ultimately what I'm most curious about is just how long it really does sort of have a hold on maybe my I don't even know what you'd say, like my current thoughts about it. I don't know, you know? Or excuse me, that probably didn't make any sense. I'm kind of getting focused actually. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. It might be a bad thing. At least while I'm trying to like. Whoopsie. What? What is happening? Yeah, I feel really distracted actually. Maybe this isn't the best thing to do. Maybe making stuff like this is actually like absolutely the worst thing you can do while you're streaming. Oh, whoops. You know? I wonder, is it the absolute worst thing I could do? You know, I don't know. I almost kind of don't really care. I guess I do want more. Did I take I did take a screenshot of it, but where is it? Did I not? What? I guess I didn't. What the fudge? Ew. Bro, Pinterest? Okay, Pinterest is so weird. It's like literally the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Do people really like, that's what I'm wondering, do people like really, really like this stuff? Or not this stuff, but that like really weird stuff. I guess they do. I should know that because I had a friend who liked really weird stuff like that. Like they really, really, really liked it. I don't know where this went. I'm probably gonna find it in some place. I really hope I don't have to find it. You know, I'm imagining that I will. Sorry if this is really scary. I don't really think mine is gonna be as scary. I think I just want some of the way this lighting looks so I can like kind of make something here. Yeah, I don't know. You know, and I might not even get to the point where like I feel like I can make armor, you know? Huh, that's the thing, isn't it? It's like this would go like right here. Or maybe not. I don't know, I feel like that makes sense though. Maybe not. No, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm trying to see here. Reflect, baby, give me something that I think and make me go crazy. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Okay. quick, I think. I could have just done that. Couldn't I have? I could have. Whoops. So, my goal here is to, is to kind of just have fun. I'm really trying to figure this out. I don't really know how I actually, you know what? I don't think I'm doing that. I think I'm gonna do this. I don't know, this might make it really look metallic in a way that I might not like. Oh, can I not do that? Oh, okay. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do this right here. I'm gonna put that here, and then I'm gonna do that. Alright, I wonder how that looks. That might look really bad. That kind of looks bad. I don't really like that. Hey, no. You know, it might be fine as a base. I probably will keep it as a base for now. Not a super huge fan of that, though. Not 100% sure why. I wonder, does it even matter? I might be getting like too persnickety about things. I'm just gonna make it, you know? I'm just gonna go for it. That kind of looks weird. I don't know about that. Let's just see. Okay. Where'd it go? There it is. Ew. I should probably color these, huh? Da 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 dum, da 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 dum, da dum da da. Do 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 do. I don't know if it's gonna work out. I don't know if I'm gonna be making something good. I don't know, that's a tough thing, isn't it? It's a tough thing, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, maybe making it like black is like what's really kind of throwing me off. I'm not super used to some of this stuff. I also might just drop this down. Drop the opacity down. Yeah, that might be what I do. I could do that, but I don't know how helpful that is, so I might just do something like this. I kinda think I want it to be uneven. Just for now. Wonder how this will start looking here in a second. Actually, I think I'm just gonna do that. Whoops, wrong way. There we go. I want some shadow on it. Okay. That's not gonna work. I need this to. Be like that. Little Nosferatu SpongeBob piece. That's what this looks like to me. thing, right? Is that really what I want? I'm actually gonna get rid of that. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I'm gonna get rid of this too. Sorry guys. Going back to the drawing board here. I don't like it. Well, maybe I should work on the eyes first. Oftentimes, I feel like eyes matter the most. This really is a fly by the seat of your pants kind of moment. I don't know, maybe something like this. Maybe I do that. I want this. Whoopsie. I think that's okay. And I actually might change it. I don't know if I want black. I think I'll do maybe something like, yeah, give me a second here. Something like this. This is starting to look like Deadpool. Might just need to go with it though for now. Yeah, that might be the move. I think that's the move. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. What am I thinking here? 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 What am I thinking? I definitely do want like whoopsie. I didn't really mean to do that, but that's okay. At least for right now. Oops. Gross. We transform reflect. Okay. Okay, I feel like we're getting somewhere. I don't like this, though. I want something kind of darker. Oh wait, it was grouped. What did I just do? Did I just do something weird? I feel like I might have just done something weird. Okay, let's see. What color do I want? Green? I mean, maybe. Not super sure about that. Not super sure about that. That might look a little too weird. Might look a little too weird. I don't know either. Like, do I want to have eyes? Do I want eyes? Or would eyes be like too much? Would they make it too... They make it like too much of something? Or would they make it exactly what I need it to be, you know? I'm not sure. I want something intense, but maybe not that intense. glossy weirdness. It's pretty glossy and weird, you know. It's kind of interesting. Only kind of, though, I feel like. I don't know, does that defeat the purpose? Maybe I do that. Then maybe I do this. That might be the move. That might be the move. I don't know. I don't know. Huh. Oops. Wondering. Is that weird enough? I don't know if I even like that. I don't know how I feel about it. You know, I'm not sure. Blur that out, or just at least fade it a bit. Okay. Just want to see what some of this looks like. I'm not sold on these eyes yet. I don't think I like that at all either. That's definitely tough, you know? It's like really confusing to me. You know what I just did last night? I watched a movie for the first time. I've never heard of it. It's called The Game. Has anybody seen that? What do you guys think of that movie? If you've watched it, that is. Maybe that's an obvious question. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I didn't like it. Am I crazy to say that? I just don't know if I thought it was that good of a movie. My wife and I watched it, or we sat down to watch a movie last night because she's going on a trip and I'm not going to see her for a bit. So we sat down, and every Friday is our date night. So that's always a lot of fun, but I wasn't like sure what kind of movie we were gonna watch. She wanted to watch something like Shutter Island, so we did some research. We tried to find some stuff, and we did. We found some things. The only thing that really satisfied either of us was The Game. And if you guys have never heard of it, it's definitely interesting. It's like, it's weird. I wouldn't say it's exactly like The Game, nor would I even say it's that good. I wonder, like, are you guys a fan of it? Have you guys seen it? I'm curious. I'm very curious as to what you guys think about it. Sorry, I just want to try something. I won't give any spoilers, but I am curious as to what anybody who, if they have seen it, has thought about it. Actually, maybe I will give spoilers. Who gives a rip? I like spoilers anyway. I was very tempted halfway through the movie to look up what happens. Because I don't know. I wonder if that's like an anxious thing or what. Like, why is it that I want to look up stuff that could potentially ruin my enjoyment of something? But it doesn't usually ruin my enjoyment of something anyway. I usually just end up enjoying it all the same. And if I think it's a good ending when I look it up, when I spoil it for myself, usually, just because of how intriguing it sounds, I will finish it. Maybe I'm psychotic for that. Maybe that is psychotic behavior. I'm not super sure. but I was pretty tempted to look up what happened. I didn't actually want to do that because sometimes just the fact that I looked something up ruins the enjoyment for my wife, so I didn't. But man, I tell you, I wanted to. Am I glad I didn't look it up? Not necessarily. I thought that the ending was weird, and I don't know. I can't tell if it was like offensively weird or if it was like good, you know? I really am not sure if it was like actually thoughtful or if it really kind of sucked actually, you know? You know? I'm not super sure. Is it insensitive? Anyway, the premise of the movie is like there's this guy who's become like an a-hole. He's like a wealthy dude. And his life, man, is just kind of the day in, day out kind of grind of this investor. Like I don't know if he's a banking investor or what, but he's some sort of investor, wealthy guy. He's got everything you could ever imagine or want. And his brother comes along for his birthday and gives him a present. And it's called CRS. So the idea is that he gives him this experience from this company called CRS, which stands for like Consumer Recreational Services or something weird. And yeah, the weird part about it is you don't really know what it is you're getting, but you get essentially a game. Because that's what the name of the movie is. You get a game. And it's some sort of interactive experience that is supposed to kind of give you what it is that you are like that you need or are missing in life. And so he goes through this really crazy, like I'm talking like psychological torture, like social experiment, if you will, that is put on fully and elaborately by this company called CRS. That essentially sends this man for like a crazy wild goose chase, trying to get his life back because CRS essentially scams him. Little do you know the scam that he's a part of or thinks he's a part of, thinking that like CRS just is there to steal your information, get all your biometric data through some of the tests that they did with him in the beginning, and then essentially kill the person because they're done with him. So they took all his money, took all his overseas banking accounts, blah blah blah, all that stuff. And turns out it was a dupe within a dupe, and that's not actually the case. He was misled to believe one thing when something else was the case. And he comes to terms essentially in the end with what is, I guess, his father's death, because when he was young, he saw his father take his life by jumping off the roof of his house. And I think the part I wasn't sure if I liked about the movie was the very end when he accidentally shoots his brother. The reveal is that everything that he experienced was all a game. And his brother comes out from behind these doors thinking it's going to be like essentially CRS security with machine guns behind this door. And it's really his brother, and he ends up shooting his brother. And it's really sad. But turns out that was all part of the game as well. And really what happened is that, it was just all a part of the game, and his brother didn't actually die, but he didn't know that. And so losing the only connection to the world he really had after becoming such a belligerent a-hole, he jumps off the top of this building, which is where he's at, and he falls through this glass. And below, to catch him, is this giant, like, those like black trampolines that have like a white X that they use in like movies for stunts. And they had like breakaway glass, so he falls through this breakaway glass. And it turns out homeboy is totally fine. And it was all a joke. Or not a joke, it was just all a part of the game. And I think that's what I didn't like about it, was the very end. It's like, why would you do that? You know, I don't understand why you would bring him in to commit suicide. They essentially tortured him And in the end, it's like all fine. It's all fine and dandy, right? And that is just, I don't know if I like that about it. I don't know if I like that about the movie. I feel like it was just weird in a way that I wasn't totally behind. I don't know. If any of you guys have seen it and can explain it to me, because I just don't know, like, how I feel about that. You know? Because it was like as if nothing even happened in the end. Like, it's just so weird. It's so weird to me. But yeah, it was an okay movie. I wouldn't say it was my favorite thing I've ever watched. In fact, I would say quite the opposite. I really don't know if I actually liked it at all. But what are you gonna do? It's a movie. Oh my gosh. That's what happened. I was like, what in the world happened? Did I like expand it that much? What the fudge? I for real was like, what happened? Okay. What the fudge? What the heck? Okay. What did I hit? Okay, I don't know what I hit. This is where my understanding of Illustrator really breaks down. Because I really don't know what happened. Whoopsie daisy. Okay. Actually, I do want to check something. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I don't really like those. Oh gosh, that's not gonna work. I don't know, maybe I'll do, I don't know, this mouth is gonna be kind of tricky to solve, I feel like. Let's see if I can at least figure it out. Oops. No. Do I want something like that? Maybe I do want that. Let me think. Okay, this might be kind of tricky. I've never actually done something like this before. So I don't really know how to do it. Let's do it like that. I think that's good. Okay. Okay. What the fudge? What the fudge? Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. There we go. Okay, I actually do want this here. I want this here. This is definitely like tricky. I don't. What the heck? Like, why? Why is it doing this? I feel like it's being so weird. I really don't know what happened. Okay. Sorry, I'm just playing around again. Joundies. Is that creepier or no? I actually do like that more. Westward leading, still proceeding. What the fudge is happening? I'm so confused. Okay. Why can't I see view? Hide bounty box? Really? That is weird. I definitely need the bounty box. It's not that. Okay, show bounty box. View. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, view. I wanted that too, but I also don't know. New view. Cancel. View. Outline? I don't want that. Preview. View. Outline. That is so weird. That's like really, really weird actually. Okay, view. What is this? This is like the workspace? And what happened to all that other stuff? It like just disappeared. I don't get it, man. I really have no idea. Overprint preview mode? Oh gosh, dude, what the heck? I can view. Okay, I don't think that's it. Which can make the background appear wider. You might have accidentally hitting your artboard using the key Command Shift H. I think that's what I did. Boy, that's it. There we go. What happened to those other freaking... I must have deleted them or something. I really don't know. Okay, this is so much better. Thank God this is back. I was so lost. I was lost in the sauce, brother. Damn, dude. That's annoying. Come here. Get over here. Okay. Boink. Got him. Bye-bye. Okay, now, here's the thing. Oops. I want, I guess I would want something like this. Object expand. No. Whoopsie. Boink, 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 boink. Okay, we go there. Boink, 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 boink. Want it like this? Maybe I do actually. I want them all like that. Reflect. Okay. Cooking with fire yet? I don't know about that. Not yet necessarily. I still don't know about that eye. I still don't know what to think about it. I don't really particularly like it in any way, shape, or form, actually. I don't know why I don't like it. I just don't. I don't know how to feel about it. This feels too hokey to me. Something about that feels really stupid. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it for some reason. I legitimately don't know why though. I do think that looks better to me. Transform, reflect this. Okay. I don't know, I might end up doing something like this. Just to give it a shape. I'm not super sure actually. I don't really know yet. I'm gonna move this aside for just now. Yeah, I was gonna go there. I just want to try some things. Oh, I did do that, didn't I? That's a shame. Whoops. Sorry if I'm radically changing it. I do want to make something that looks good. Sorry if that bothers you. I want to make something that looks good. Oh no, this is a tough one, man, isn't it? Did I do the right thing? Should I have prepped something? Who's to ever know? Who is to ever know? Okay, I think I'm getting there. I want to see this too. This is a weird one, isn't it, Mr. Grinch? I want to make something weird. I definitely do. However, I want to make something a little scary too. And understanding scary imagery is always difficult, in my opinion. It's not easy. It doesn't make a lot of sense. To me, it doesn't at least. I've already kind of done something like this. I remember it was freaky the last time I made it, but I also made these super gross bulbous eyes. So, I don't know. We'll come back to this. We'll see how this ends up looking here in a second. Okay. I don't know about that. It's kind of weird. Just for when. Hmm. Whoopsie. Hmm. 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 Sorry, I've been quiet for a long time. I don't know exactly what I'm trying to do here just yet. Curious to see what this will do. Oops. definitely looks weird. I'm not so sure of how I like it, or if I do at all. I feel like this is the better approach. I was trying to do something weird earlier and it just didn't work out. I feel like this looks a little better. Not by a whole lot, but it's something. Definitely interesting. It's kind of gross in a way. Do still want to do that to it though, just to make it feel like it's tucked in there. You dirty scum. You dirty plum. You dirty little plum goblin. I do think this even still could be like that. I don't know. That looks kind of bad. How does one make something dark and scary? Oops. Okay. Gradient. to see what's going on there. I really have no idea. Okay. I'm gonna do the same. But I'm gonna definitely edit this gradient. Kind of just making a mess here. So, whoa. Hey now. How now, brown cow? Just want to see for a second kind of where we're at with this. I want to give him armor here in a second, but I do also want to. Okay. Okay. Okay now. I feel like we're kind of getting somewhere. I don't know though. I don't know though. Definitely want to multiply. Drop it. Okay. Transform, reflect. Okay. Now this eye's green. It doesn't need to be green. I do think it looks okay being green. But it definitely doesn't need to be. Who's your epididymis? Who has your epididymis? I feel like that's how he would talk. Who now has your epididymis? Actually, what the heck even is an epididymis? I don't know what that is. Is that anatomy? Dude, I really hated the way this thing was looking at first, but it's okay now. I think it's alright. I really hated the way it was looking. I really did. Dang, am I that zoomed in? Shoot. Smoke tiny, brother. Okay. Dude, you know what I just thought of? It has nothing to do with this. But that show on Cartoon Network, Craig of the Creek. I wonder how Cartoon Network's doing. I keep hearing, like, not good things about it. That it, like, sucks now. And it only plays... What does it play? It only plays Teen Titans Go. Man, people really hate Teen Titans Go. Can I blame them, though? Should I blame them, though? I don't think I should, because it kind of sucks. That show kind of sucks, bro. It really does. I hate to say it. I watched it, tried to like it, kind of liked it. Only kind of. And then it just disappointed me more and more. It just really started to disappoint me. Which, I guess that's how it goes. I feel like getting disappointed nowadays is like so easy. It's like so easy to get frustrated and pissed off. Bro, that is pretty crazy. We went from this to this. I guess I really did just need to redirect because, dude, I was having a hard time. I was having a real hard time figuring out how I wanted to treat this. Does it feel like a horror movie villain or like a Star Wars character? It's looking kind of like Darth Vader. Oh, shoot. It honestly really does look like Darth Vader. I kind of am embarrassed. I don't know. Is this how Darth Vader looked? Is this how he ended up looking? I don't really remember how he ended up looking. I will have to figure out soon, I guess, kind of what I am even wanting to do here with this other side of the face. I don't know yet, though. Is this guy an old geezer? Is that what we're doing? I'm giving him some crow's feet. Whoops. Did I just do something weird? I do feel like I'm gonna have a problem here with the other side of the face because I have not been mirroring this. I don't know, sometimes that makes it fun, sometimes it just straight up doesn't. That kind of looks good, kind of. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the other side of the face. I really don't. I have no clue. I have no freaking clue. That could be bad, right? That could be kind of bad. don't know why it does that. I really don't know. Are we making any headway, baby? Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna need to get to those teeth here in a second. Gradient. I want this to be black, and I want to edit the gradient. Whoops. Ow. Ow. There we go. Sometimes it's such a pain to maneuver. It's so annoying sometimes. Is that not just odd? Oops. Now, what do I do? I'm actually gonna do something crazy. Try to stroke. Really? Really now?
is good. That is what I want.
Okay, I feel like we're getting somewhere. Maybe just a little bit. Actually gonna do something tricky. Is that what I want? I don't think that's what I want. I want this to be blue. Do I want it to be blue? I feel like that could be interesting. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I really don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if that's for me to figure out right now. Might be something I just worry about later. Whoops. Oh my gosh. Keep clicking the wrong stuff. I keep clicking the wrong things. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do here actually. No. I guess I'll just do my best to mirror it, but not worry too much about it. I don't know, is that what I should do? I guess I shouldn't worry too much about it. Looks kind of cool. That looks kind of cool. That looks kind of cool. Looks kind of cool. I do think I need to add something like this and make it like that. Ugh, that's nasty. That's so gross. I can't even lie, that's just actually foul. I wanna make something nasty. Nasty. Nasty baby, she don't know she's nasty baby. Naughty baby, nasty baby. She doesn't even know how gross she is. Nasty baby, make me go crazy. She doesn't know. She doesn't even know how gross she is. Nasty baby, make me go crazy. She doesn't even know how gross she is. Whoops, I did something weird. Okay.
Okay, we're getting there. We are getting somewhere.
Bro, I can't even lie, that's actually disgusting. She doesn't even know how gross she is. Nasty baby, make me go crazy. She doesn't even know that she's gross.
Nasty baby, make me go crazy.
She doesn't even know how gross she is. I am really just focusing on this side right now. I don't think that's good. It's gonna be a pain for me to do the other side once I think this side is ready. It really will be. It'll be a pain. I don't know if I'm looking forward to it. I'm already so deep on this side that it feels a little insurmountable. Actually, drop that down some more. Getting there. Getting there, getting somewhere, getting there, baby, baby. I'm definitely getting close, I think, to like what I kind of want, but I'm not there yet. Wow, this really is not what I expected to make this evening. You know, you always get a vision for something in your head, and then it ends up just like not being that. It's such a weird feeling. But it's what happens like every single time. I just don't know if I ever really get over it. It's just like, am I really drawing, or am I like just channeling something, you know? It's weird. It's such a weird feeling. To feel like you're not really doing anything, actually. You're just kind of watching something happen. Okay. Now, as of this very moment, I feel pretty content with where this is at. Whoops. Okay, now I feel like something weird needs to happen right here on this forehead. Now, what could that be? I feel like the obvious thing, or maybe not the obvious thing, the thing that I'm like wanting to do the most is put a big gross eyeball right there. But like a third weird eye. I don't know if I really want to do that though. I just feel like that's what's popping into my head. I feel like that's too easy. Am I crazy? Is that like, or is that just like, that's just what has to happen? I don't know. You know, I just don't know. I don't know what I want to put there. I don't know what I want to put there. I don't know what I want. I just don't know. Okay. Okie dokie. You know what's crazy? It's Sunday, and I've got work tomorrow, but man, I don't want to go to work, dude. I really don't want to go to work. That's okay, though. I gotta do it. No complaining. No complaining. It doesn't help anybody. It does not help anybody. You know, I was thinking about doing something else, but I don't think I'm going to do it. Also, I don't think I like the blue. I think we're just going to go black. Maybe like that. Is that too much? Is that too much of an outline? I think it is too much of an outline. Although, it does look good. I'll admit it. It does look... It looks alright. It looks meaty. It looks okay. I'm not super sold on it yet, though. It's getting there, though. Okay, I'm ready for this thing to go away. This is too bright. Okay. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I copy the eye over? I guess I should. Okay. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're making it happen, baby. Boink, boink, boink. Boink, boink, boink. That might have not been smart. Ooh. I don't know, that's kind of interesting. That looks like a White Walker, doesn't it? From, whoops. Kind of want to go to Google Chrome. What are they from? Yeah, it totally does. Ew. These things are so gross looking. Yeah, it literally just looks like a White Walker. That's a White Walker that I just made. They're kind of cool looking though. Only kind of. Okay. Just wanted to see what that would look like. It's kind of cool. You know, I do think though, I am gonna move that here. And once again, I'm gonna copy this over here. Whoopsie. Ew. It's gross. Transform, reflect. Okay. Now I want this to get close. Yeah, that's right. Oh, this is gonna take forever. That is kind of annoying about Illustrator. I don't really know how to move things properly between layers, I guess. Okay. That is pretty weird looking. Can't even lie. That looks really odd. Hmm. I feel like that's all I'm saying is because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, bro. I don't know. I don't know, is that more ominous to like do that? I just feel like it is. She don't know what it is that I wanna do. I got a feeling it's gonna be right. Dude, I sing way too much. I need to stop that. Or do I? Hmm. What is gonna go on that freaking billboard? What is gonna go up there? I am not sure of what I need to do. Okay, that looks alright. Something looks weird to me, I don't know what it is. I don't even know if I could figure it out if I wanted to right now. I'm not super sure. looks all right. It looks all right. I cannot believe though. That's so crazy. Sometimes like watching how it goes, but like we literally start off with this. That looks so stupid. And that is interesting, actually. I know this is a detour and it's unnecessary, but I'm very curious. It's so unnecessary, maybe, but I really like the way it looks. I like the way it looks. It looks pretty cool. Looks really freaky. Definitely cool though. Okay. Yeah, is this guy a dork? This thing looks really cool in comparison to me. That thing looks scary though. Shoot, that mug looks scary. Okay, this guy, I don't know, he might be starting to piss me off. He's got a punchable face. Looks like a slimy villain. Or a hero in a backwards story. A very, very backwards story. I don't know, does that make his eyes look more normal? Trying to see. I feel like it kind of does, actually. I feel like I like that just a bit more. Let's see. I feel like this makes his eyes look more like familiar in a weird way. Okay. Wow, it's right where it needs to be, huh? I don't know then, you know? Go away. Go away. Go away. Gosh, sometimes I don't know how to get rid of those things. Okay, now we got this face. And like I said, I want to add something weird up there on that dome. I want to add something oddballin'. Okay, now what would that be? What could it be that I would even remotely want to add? Oopsie. Did that just make that go away? Oh, okay. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? What do I want?
What do I want?
Trying to think what I want up there. I have no idea what I want up there. Okay. Trying to think what I want up there. He needs an ugly dome. An ugly, ugly, ugly dome. This might be the weirdest thing to look up on Pinterest. Okay.
monster forehead.
I'm kind of scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh, thank goodness that they couldn't, actually. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh.
Ew, this guy is weary.
That looks cool, though. Hmm. Huh. Huh, huh, huh. I don't know, am I gonna do it? What am I gonna put up here? I think I know what I'm gonna put, actually. Okay. Whoops, okay. Now, I really like the way this looks. It is rather weird though. So it's got a shadow on the lower part of its head, under the cheeks and nose, and the eyes have shadows. I can make these eyes bigger. I'm actually going to. Right there. Making two faces for the price of one, huh? That's what I'm doing. Honestly, you know what I should do? I should just screenshot this because it's gonna get annoying. Okay. What the heck? Why was that so weird? Okay. What are we doing here? This actually sucks. That sucks. That kind of sucks. Yeah, there we go. I feel like that looks better. Okay, now it's got. Okay. Oops, come. Isn't Illustrator just so weird? I feel like it's so weird. It's like people really make stuff in this. And I guess I can, but like this is just so weird. It legit is just so odd. I'm definitely gonna copy this. Transform, reflect. You know what? InDesign is even weirder, but you can do a lot of stuff in there that's actually really, really, really cool. And someday I would love to make something weird in InDesign. I'd love to. Love to, love to, love to. But again, I'm going to reduce. What the heck? Oh. That's what I want. Okay, that is really odd, isn't it? I feel like the eyedropper tool has never been annoying for me. But it's being particularly annoying as of late. It's being quite annoying to me.
It is being quite annoying.
Oh. I'm so silly. No, I'm not trying to copy this exactly because I really don't want to. I just kind of want that general look. The general look and Fifi. Okay. Now these can drop down a bit more. So can these.
Get out of the way. Get out of my way.
Now I want this to be just a teensy brighter. Okay. Okay, we're almost there. Now I just want... to make the gooms, the gummy gooms, reflect. Yes, yes. Okay. Now, it's so subtle. It's like barely even noticeable. Okay. Okay. This is way darker than I expected it to look. Oh gosh. I'm making weirdness. I am. I'm really making weird stuff here. I really did not intend on it being this weird. Whoops. I don't know what I did. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have no idea what I did. I don't know what I did. I'm still learning Illustrator. I'm still learning this mug. I wonder, if anybody watches this who's in school, curious, for graphic design specifically. I assume they're teaching you Illustrator. I assume it feels weird. I wonder if it does like really feel weird to learn. Because, man, I tell you, it was weird to learn when I was trying to learn it. It was so weird. I hated it a lot, actually. But now it's my favorite one. It is by far my favorite. And I think that's kind of insane. But even still, man, I only like it for doing stuff like this. I only like it because it allows me to illustrate a little bit. And that is the best part of my job. Like I said, I don't love it. I don't want to keep it forever. But it's better than nothing while I got it. So I will be grateful. As much as I possibly can be. Oh no, dang it. That sucks. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that and then I'm gonna copy it over. Like that, that's perfect. Transform, reflect, okay. No, if that ain't got you squealing with happiness, what will? Oh gosh. If that ain't just got you squealing, what will, laddie? Now tell me, if you are in school and you are learning Illustrator, do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you feel good at it? Do you wish it never existed? Are you angry at it? I am wondering, because I felt the exact same way, and it did change eventually. Slowly but surely, it did. It did change. Okay. is that too much? I feel like this could be too much. Whoopsie. No. I do wonder if I do something like that.
Or is that too much? Is that too much? I'll tell you.
Okay. I feel like it very well could be. Just want to make sure. Gradient, edit gradient. Now this right here, I do want it to be black. This one I am going to increase like that. I feel like that's good. I feel like that's really good. Is that right? I feel like that's about good. That's pretty good. Actually, what do you think? Just a step down from there, even. From there, even. No, that's not bad to me. That is not bad. No, I think.
That isn't bad.
There, I'll step that down even.
this runny egg fool.
Oh man, that's so difficult. I think to get rid of that. I would like to make it a teensy bit blue. You know, I'll just do it this way. I'm such a bum. I don't really like using this tool, but I feel like I should. Because it's probably easiest. Mhm.
You little butt stink, you. You're a little butt stink.
What is this? That's what I want to know. I want to know what this is. What am I making? What am I making? I have no idea what I'm making. I have no gosh darn diddly idea. No gosh darn diddly idea what I'm doing. Okay, well, there's that, I guess. I do want to do something like this. Doesn't need to be in every spot. Guess that one doesn't matter too much. I do want to do that one right there. I feel like I should have music playing. I feel like this is so creepy without music. Just a guy making a weird image. But here I am. I don't really care. Actually, I want this one to be like that. Does that feel good? Okay, are we getting somewhere with this? Or not? this one can be like that. What am I at? I'm almost at 3 hours. Man, that's crazy. 3 hours, and this is what we made. Is that insane or what? It feels like I don't know. It feels like I've been here for like way less than that. I don't know. I think the thing I want to do next is add something on top here, like a hat or like some weird hair. And then after that, I want to add like a body or something. And I want to add some brevity to this because it looks really intense to me. So I don't know what to add to be silly. And really, I don't even know if I want to be silly. I don't know if I want to force anything. I think I just want it to do something. Not super sure. Well, is this a good stopping point or no? I say no. I say no. I say no. Baby, baby, baby. Dude, I love this tool. It is by far the best tool. It's so good. Okay. So I don't know, it's tough. I want to add like a bust of armor. I don't know what's gonna happen next. I really don't know. Indeed. Indeed. Am I a thief? Maybe a little bit. Is that okay? Yes. That is perfectly fine. I think I want some like hair or something, like some gross hair to come in and like create a shape. This is such a bad shape. Oh my gosh, that's bad. But I do like the idea of that. Like some weird Edward Scissorhands looking hair. Yeah, I'll have to create the proper shadows and stuff for that. But I actually do kind of like the idea of that. Like a cloak or something, probably. Actually, I think that's better. A cloak. And then I'll give it some armor. Yeah, I think that's it. I think a cloak. Okay, wait. Let's make a cloak real quick before I leave. look though, right? I don't really know how to make it look. But I think that's pretty good. And then it would be like this or something. I'll just have to carve out the shapes when I get there. Yeah, I think that's kind of it. I don't really know what's happening there. I think that's kind of it, right? I can still give his head some hair. So something like that, maybe? I do think I am gonna steal, whoops. I'm gonna do something like that. I think for now, yeah. What the fudge, dude? Yes, no, maybe so. Too general, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know. Get away. All I know is I like the black. I think it's good. I don't know if I like that actually. Looks really weird. We'll just put that there for now. I do think that's the right track though. I'm trying to think. I don't want to use Safari. I don't like Safari. Okay, he's an ugly freaking guy, isn't he? So ugly. He's so dirty looking. I was right. It looks so Star Wars. The thing I'm making looks like Star Wars, bro. Okay. Okay, I think I understand. It can kind of just be whatever. So... maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. It is kind of hard to think about. Like, I don't know if I understand. I'll just go with that for now. I think that's good. It's all about building shapes. That's truly how I feel about it. Because big bulbous head, dude. You got a big bulbous head, man. Where do I grab? Here. Okay. That is like not really even what I want, but that is okay. Yeah, I think that's good. I'll have to start carving it out. But I do like that. I do like that. I do like that. And And then I think I'll merge it with a knight body. So it looks like some sort of necromancer druid thing mixed with a paladin or something. I think that'd be really fun. Really stupid, but kind of fun. So yeah, I think this might be a good stopping point for me. And here, wait, actually, I do want to try something. Sorry. Okay, yeah, I think that looks pretty darn alright. Actually, I'm sorry. I'm such an annoying man. I want to do one more thing. Do one more thing. What is that thing, you ask? Well, I don't know yet. Actually, I kind of do. I'm just being annoying. Okay, cool. Cool. Yes, cool. Alright. How did that happen? Did it happen from that? Should I do that? Yeah, that's good. Okay. I know what I'm trying to do now. Sorry, that's gotta come down here. I am getting really distracted though. I don't want to do that, but I feel like I kind of have to. Just for the sake of the shadows. Okay. Okay, I am really procrastinating on this. Let's just do it. Okay, please don't connect to that. Please don't connect to that. Oh gosh. Oh, thank goodness, dude. I am blessed. I'm truly blessed. Okay. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna increase this though a little bit. So it really hits. I don't know. What do y'all think? This is a good stopping point. I'll probably be back tomorrow, actually, because I get off work at 5. And I'll probably be back to do this some more tomorrow. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I want to finish this up. I want to add some other stuff to it. And I really just didn't expect for this to be what we got, but this is what we got. I really thought it would be ugly, but it's starting to turn into something. It is ugly, don't get me wrong. This is hideous, but it's hideous in a way that like I actually think is kind of bearable. And I don't hate it. Oh my gosh, I'm so annoying, aren't I? I'm so annoying, guys. I have one more thing I want to do. Okay, what is this one at? That's at 0. Perfect. I can do what I want. Oh my gosh, it's so long. Oh my gosh, it's so long. What is this at though? What? Huh, that's kind of interesting. I don't really understand why it's doing that though. Oh, that's why. Okay, edit gradient again. Sawi. Okay, that is exactly what I needed. And I am now going to drop opacity on that. I feel like that's kind of what I was going for. But again, maybe not. Not super sure. That's pretty much what I wanted though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add some armor down here. Get some spikes, get some weird stuff going on. And then I might make a gnarly hand holding some magic or something weird. And then I'm gonna adjust this cloak up here, probably. And maybe add some gross wisps or strands of hair. And have that be it and be on my merry way, essentially. What in the heck is this, man? Okay. Put that in there. Give that a, oops. Give that a whoop. Boom. Make that a whoop. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Pull that mug. Heck yeah. There we go. And I don't actually know if I like this little sucker, but let's see if I can move him up. I don't know, what do I think about that? Do I like it? Do I hate it? Not super sure, actually. Yeah, that's fine for now. Whoopsie daisy. Oh my gosh. That's alright. Actually, I might just get rid of that. Pretty crazy, dude. Pretty crazy, man. Okay, well, I've been streaming for 3 hours. Does not feel like it. I am kind of shocked. Time's gotten away from me. Yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. I know nobody joined the stream. It doesn't really bother me. I'm having a lot of fun doing this, so yeah, I'll be. Oops. I guess I'll be back tomorrow. And I hope everybody who didn't watch, which is a lot of people, 8 billion in fact, have a great night. Ugh.